aroortii wax xoolayaal ay daba bixiyaayo markaan ciladaa waan ku soo eegayo anoo biyo haysan biyo waan waraabshaa dhulka kalku daaqayana dacwadan ka eega waraaban ka eega dacawan ka eegayo dugaa kastaan ka eega ma dhow sidan iyo buurtaa sare nuqute oo ma dhow meeshan u aroorinay meel dhow maahay.
Like Mustard, millions of children across the Horn of Africa live in some of the harshest regions on the continent. They remain deprived of their basic rights and services. They spend many hours in search of water, and there are few schools and medical facilities. "20 years ago, images like these sparked the world's conscience. Responses to emergencies are quicker and more generous, but underlying challenges need to be resolved, and services must be provided."
The frequency of the drought, generally in Ethiopia, has been, in fact, recurrent only in every 10 years. Nowadays, it is happening every 2 years. Maybe due to global climate change or global warming or other factors associated with this, we are seeing that the drought is more frequent and more disruptive than it used to be. Whenever we have emergencies, either natural or human, there could be, in fact, problems regarding normal services. So schools may be closed, then children may die, or they may be deprived of their food, their rights, social services.
One of the central challenges is access to safe water. Without it, there is a lack of food and resulting diseases that affect the young. Time spent collecting water or looking for pasture is time that should be spent learning. Yasmin is 14 years old. She doesn't go to school, but her brothers and sisters do. Someone has to look after the animals, she says. In some town centres, there is access to the basic services, but they are too far and too few to provide the pastoralist children with fundamental requirements. Better ways of delivering services and improving the means of livelihood are required if children in the Horn are to grow up as healthy individuals with opportunities that are found elsewhere.
Pastoralists have been pastoralists merely because this was the only coping mechanism they got through their lives at the home. This was the impact of the environment that they lived in. The transformation of society would more or less be inevitable. Droughts are becoming more frequent, then we have to find more adaptable way of life. Irrigation could be at least one of the solutions. Ethiopia is sometimes called the water tower of Africa, and we have the largest amount of water going southwest into the lowlands of Somalia.
This is the Garissa Provincial Hospital. It is the only referral hospital for northeastern Kenya, which has a population of 1.5 million people. In February 2006, the hospital was full of children suffering from the impacts of drought. More recently, the beds were filled with children suffering from malnutrition as a result of livestock deaths caused by Rift Valley fever. The crisis is almost over, but malnourished children continue to be admitted, underlying the cyclical nature of the challenges faced.
The largest part of the community are pastoralists, and they move to town after they have lost their livestock and become difficult for them to live in urban centers. Early interventions always prevent a disaster, but that early interventions always don't come in time. It always comes late. If a government intervention of carrying out a regular nutrition surveillance within the pastoralist and urban center, I think could have prevented a disaster like this one.
It's early morning in the Somali region of Ethiopia, and Farad and his family, like thousands of others, are up and about tending to their animals.
iminka wadanka aan deganahay rag iyo dumarba waa la wada hidlidaa dhibaatadu waa ni weyn ragu ma fadhiisto laakiinse baadiyaha xoolo dhaqashada guurguuray mar buu ragu sirka gabaya.
The community has built a school for its children that is adapted to their pastoralist way of life. Once Farad has taken the animals out to graze, he attends his classes in which the teacher is a member of the community.
waxbarashada si fiican baa noogu dhigaa macallimiintuna wax ka yimaadeen shineelo si fiican bay noogu dhigaan si fiican baan wax u baranay marka macallimiintuna si fiican bay noogu dhigaan cisho yaan heer habsaamaan ma in si fiican bay noogu dhigaan
xagga waxbarashada aasiga horta haddii aan taabano la mid ma aha tahay regularka sababtoo ah way ka duwan tahay
Soomaaliga ha hal la liba
The grass is green. The grass is green. Again. The grass is green. The grass is green. The grass is green.
Schoolka mobile-ka macnihiisa meel sheega waxa waaye waa schoolka erguray meel yiraahdo wadaka oo meel kasta meel daga oo biyaha doonto ama daga cawska raadsada.
The mobile school teacher moves with and lives amongst the community. Attendance is good because the timetable is flexible and the children can attend their traditional Quranic classes.
Also,
Idagan lagu kaalmeeyay waxbarasho. Barashaan ka fahan iyo wax walba nolol dhiga hadda anaga wax waa fahanay fartan hada magacayna noo qori karno.
From central facilities such as these, health workers deliver services to the wider pastoralist community.
Because of the poor road network, the infrastructure also is poor. Also the lifestyle of the people here, they are all pastoralists and their way of life is a nomadic way of life. So at times even accessibility to some of these health services is really poor. At times even we organize for outreach services so that we can reach them where they are.
You have to fulfill all the rights of a child is what we are targeting on and is what we are specifically telling everybody who is a partner or the government on the issue.
Protecting and nurturing the rights of the girl child is now seen as the foundation for progress and development in communities that previously wouldn't send girls to school.
gurigana halkan bay qaraan babzat basra shaqada maalintan wandoocha sida wiilka ma noqonayaan
biyihii jirkaankii bay hooseysaa biyihii waa kuwa ku socdaan imika oday matalan kolkay aad guursatid jiyaalkaaga iyo mustaqbalkaaga dambe waxbaad u faa'iideynaysaa in markaas habluhu faa'iidooyin badan iyo imika iyo kolkay dhameeyaan iskoolka ay leeyihiin
gabdhaha macallimiinta anaga markaan dhiganay sida imika ma macallimiinta gabdhaha imika badnaadeen markii anaga markaan dhiganay macallimiinta gabdhaha maalit
marka hore aqoon noo kordhisay bay jirin imika se macallimiintu markay noo badatay ay habla yimaadeen hablama imi jirin habla yimaadeen leenahay iskoolka waxaan ku faraxsanahay 4 fasal imika shanaadka amba shaniila amba darabaan ka dhiganay
We work together with the Parent Teacher Association. We try to create a network among the community, the child being in fact a bridge between the community, the school, and then of course the other stakeholders. They are the managers of the schools. They have understood that the school belongs to them, and they have showed us their interest in bringing, more girls to school by influencing their parents.
We will change the community in the sense that we will have communities which are enlightened, which have access to social services, and communities that can be able to provide and meet their livelihoods with ease and at their own pace.
Hapa ndio naishi babangu na mamangu kwa sababu napenda hivi. Masomo yote napenda hesabu na Kiingereza na Kiswahili. Kusoma mpaka sekondari napata elimu na baadaye unaweza kuwa askari, mwalimu, piloti na kila kitu.
gabdhaha intay u shaqeeyaan intay waxay dhahayn maamooyinku waxay dhahayn gabartay iskama geena iskuul oo aniga ii shaqeyn oo cuntada iigu kana carruurta aad yeelato cusub iskuul madrase ay yeelato oo magaalo weyn ay noqotaan haba
Families across the Horn have survived and created vibrant communities by understanding that the few resources available have to be used wisely and nurtured carefully. This has been and always will be the means by which they have survived and thrived. What will tomorrow bring for nomadic children living in the Horn of Africa? They too, like children everywhere, have hopes and dreams which they cherish. How will these dreams be realized? They can be realized if children are presented with the opportunities they are entitled to and given the resources to grow up in a changing world.